Hello students and welcome back to our YouTube channel. Now bachcho, I have already told you that today we are going to see fill in the blanks of chapter number 2. Now in this video you will find 9 fill in the blank paragraphs, but there is a possibility कि आपको दूसरे पैराग्राफ्स भी एग्जाम में आ सकते हैं. ऐसा नहीं है कि ये 9 के 9 ही आएंगे. दिस इज मोस्ट प्रॉब्ली कि मुझे जो मिले मैंने आपके लिए सेंड किए यहाँ रखे हैं, बट आपको चैप्टर रीड करते रहना पड़ेगा. चैप्टर रीडिंग करेंगे तो आपको इस जो 4 मार्क है आपकी फिल इन द ब्लैंक के वो कहीं नहीं जाएंगे. सो कीप रीडिंग योर चैप्टर्स. नाउ लेट अस सी द फर्स्ट पैराग्राफ. आप लोग पहले सिर्फ क्वेश्चन रीड कीजिए. यू कैन पॉज द वीडियो, ट्राई टू फाइंड आउट योर ओन आंसर्स और फिर मैं आपको आंसर्स देती हूँ. ठीक है. फर्स्ट, फॉर डिकेड्स दिस हैड बीन द सीट ऑफ white supremacy, and now it was the site of a rainbow gathering of different colors and nations for the installation of South Africa's first democratic non-racial government. Okay. Question number 2. Only moments before, the highest general of the South African Defence Force and Police, their chests bedecked with ribbons and medals from days gone by, saluted me and pledged their loyalty. I was not unmindful of the fact that not so many years before they would not have saluted but arrested me. Question number 3. Perhaps it requires such depth of operations to create such heights of characters. My country is rich in minerals and gems that lie beneath the soil, but I have always known that its greatest wealth is its people, finer and truer than the purest diamond. It is then. Okay. Question number 4. Later, as a young man in Johannesburg, I yearned for the basic and honorable freedom of achieving my potential. हम क्या करते हैं अपने पोटेंशियल को अचीव करते हैं. अचीविंग माई पोटेंशियल, of earning my keep, of marrying and having a family, the freedom not to be obstructed in a lawful life. Question number 5. I am no more virtuous or self-sacrificing than the next man, but I found that I could not even enjoy the poor and limited freedom I was allowed it when I knew my people were not free. Question number 6. We who were outlaws not so long ago have today been given the rare privilege to be the host to the nations of the world on our own soil. We thank all our distinguished international guests for having come. Question number 7. Today all of us do by our presence here confer glory and hope to newborn liberty. Out of the experience of an extraordinary human disaster that lasted too long must be born a society of which all humanity will be proud. Question number 8. On the day of the inauguration, I was overwhelmed with a sense of history. In the first decade of the 20th century, a few years after the bitter Anglo-Boer War, and before my birth, the white-skinned people of South Africa patched up their differences and erected a system of racial domination against the dark-skinned people of their own land. Last question, question number 9. It was only then I began to learn that my boyhood freedom was an illusion. When I discovered as a young man that my freedom had already been taken from me, that I began to hunger for it. At first, as a student, I wanted freedom only for myself. the transitory freedom of being able to stay out at night, read what I pleased, and go where I chose. Now kids, these were the 9 questions which I found for you all. Read the chapter. रीडिंग में मज़ा है, शांति से रात को, इट इज़ वन टिप है, रात को जब आपकी सारी पढ़ाई हो जाएगी ना, तो आप लोग एक काम कीजिए, 5-10 मिनट या 15 मिनट मैक्स टू मैक्स आपकी इंग्लिश की टेक्स्ट बुक लेके एक बार कोई भी एक चैप्टर को रीड कीजिए और ध्यान से रीड कीजिए, एंड देन यू कैन फाइंड द वोकैबुलरी क्वेश्चंस एज वेल. ये आपको बहुत हेल्प करेगा. अभी आपके एग्जाम को काफ़ी देर है, आप डेली एक चैप्टर भी रीड करने की आदत डालोगे तो आपको बहुत हेल्प मिलेगी. Let me end this video with a wonderful line. Teachers can open the door, but you must enter it yourself. तो बच्चों, मटेरियल मैं दे दूंगी, आपको अलग अलग टेक्निक्स भी मैं दे दूंगी, शायद से आपको टिप्स भी मैं दे दूं, बट हार्डवर्क तो आपको ही करना है. वो टिप्स को फॉलो करना, मेरे मटेरियल को लर्न करना तो आपको ही है. So I can open the door, but I cannot enter for yourself. Thank you. Bye bye. Have a great day. Happy learning!